What's going on, guys? BOR Leclerc here, and before I get into this video, I'm just going to say I've got an announcement to come at the end of the video, so stick around for that. But anyway, this is basically a new league that I entered. Obviously this was a while back recorded, because I've got a huge backlog of videos to try and catch up on. But I'm going to try and do the best I can to catch up. Anyway, this new league that I'm in is called IRS. No, not that one, you blithering idiot. This one. International Racing Series, I believe is what it stands for. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, this is the league. Anyway, so this is my qualifying map. Now that we've got the jokes out of the way, sorry about that. So yeah, Russia. A track that I won at in the URL race, as you probably will remember if you cast your memory back far enough, when SRL Matthew, I believe it was, got a post-race penalty which gave me the win. And as I stated in that video, Russia's one of my weaker circuits, so I'm not expecting to do well here, especially with the competition being so much greater with the likes of my friend Nick and Artie in this lobby. This league takes place, I believe, Saturdays at 9 PM UK time, so quite a late night league, but then it needs to be late because I believe most of the people that compete in it are from America. Excuse me. So anyway, we're on our third flying lap and we're going through the final few corners, and we have had a bit of a tricky lap here. It's not been the best of laps here. Struggling to get into the 134s here. Never mind the 130. And there you go. Well, 134 right at the death, which puts us in P5, just behind our friend Sammy. Sammy would be pretty much easy enough to pass because, well, as you've seen in URL, I've been pretty much dominating him in the league up until my withdrawal due to internet issues. But anyway, this is the start of the race, and yeah, basically just on the formation lap it actually booted me out of the session with the usual you must be connected to Xbox Live to partake and all that, even though I was connected. But anyway, bit of a messy first corner. I believe we've lost the position here, but we're going to try and win the positions back here. I believe we stick on board for the entirety of the first lap, which I tried to do for all my videos. But yeah, yeah, we're going pretty nicely here, and yeah, Vapid there, braking way too early for the corner there, and that's a bit of broken front wing for you. Thank you very, very much, Vapid. Anyway, so now into the middle sector. I believe the reasons why I struggle at Russia is it's just simple, like very, like, I can't believe I'm saying this, it's really simple 90-degree bends all the time, which for some reason I seem to struggle with. But yeah, so far, well, this is one of the very rare occasions where I've actually lost positions on the opening lap. Normally I end up doing what Alonso did often at Ferrari and gain positions off the start line, but or on the first lap. But not today, as we now go through the final chicane before the double right-hander to start the second lap. And I believe we're only just starting to catch that Vapid again. So yeah, lap 2 now, and I believe, do we stick with lap 2 here? Yes, I believe we do, which must mean that something is going to happen at the next corner or so. Will there be an incident? I don't think so. Nope. No, it looks clean enough. We ran a bit wide there, and well, there you go. We've just overtook Vapid, who must have had a massive swap on of oversteer on the exit of the chicane there. We did cut it a little bit, but nothing to worry about because there was no warnings or illegal overtake signs come up or anything. And look how wide Vapid's ran behind us there. Anyway, just ignore that purple because it's not actually purple. It just says purple for everyone. Like for the second lap. Obviously a lot of you already know this button, and I believe that is Sammy out of the race. Told you it would be easy enough to pass him. But yeah, as I was saying, I believe the like my more experienced viewers will know that purple always shows on the second lap, but I'm just explaining it to any of the new people to the game that have just got the game for Christmas, or if they've had a birthday over the new year or whatever. But anyway, as you can see, we're trying to defend from Vapid here, who's trying to come back at us, and as you can see, it's now got alongside us down on the inside. I, for some reason, didn't take the usual tight line, and there you go, he's braked quite early again. Luckily we didn't take any front wing damage on this occasion, and now I believe we cut onto lap 6 here, and we are basically going through, and yep, safety car. Not to worry though, because that will basically enable us to basically pit and change the front wing without losing too much time. And as you can see, I wasn't paying attention to the delta at the top right, and we come very close to picking up a speed and under safety car penalty there, but luckily I spotted it just in time. Now on to start of lap 7 as we come in for that change of front wing and tyres. So we're putting on a set of super softs, so that's both tyre compounds used this race, which is good. I went for the super softs because Russia is a track that you tend not to have too much in the way of tyre wear, so I was pretty confident I could get these tyres to the end. And anyway, here we go, ready for the safety car restart. And are we going to gain anything on the restart here? We'll find out shortly, because I believe once we come out of this chicane, that's when everyone guns it. Not 100% sure here, but we'll find out. And yeah, here we go, they've gunned it. And I believe we've got a couple of people going into the pitch. Yes, we do. And as you can see, wasn't too sure where to go there, because everyone was a bit all over the place there. So yeah, we're down in P8 here at the start of lap 9 on the safety car restart, which is not the best scenario, especially for a new league. Yeah, we're going to go into the chicane here, and we get a nice bit of traction here, but nothing doing, and Trolled is lagging a bit, or is that later on that he starts lagging? I can't remember, because it was such a long time ago that I recorded this. There you go, there's the lag, and there's someone going straight on at the first, what is effectively first corner. Officially it's turn 2, but we'll gloss over that. Anyway, yeah, there's the lag there. Fucking hell, I thought I'd actually gained a position there because he had screen freeze or something. There's our second warning of the entire race, so we can't afford any more of them, otherwise we'll get a penalty. So at this point we are now starting to close in on the cars ahead, and look at that, there's a massive battle going on for I believe that's all the way up to 3rd place or something there, man. Quite a lot of people battling there, and I believe there's someone going in the pits there. Yes, I don't know why he didn't pit under the safety car. There's my friend Nick, or Ard, going with the fastest lap. Now I'll tell you, before this race, like, Nick had won every single race up until this point, because of how bloody quick he is. I'm surprised this gamer tag isn't Quick Nick. That was a bad pun. Anyway, again, someone ahead of us braking a bit too early for the corner, which is Red Devil by the looks of it. And yeah, we were going to go up his inside there, but he covered us off, so I thought I'd try and switch to the outside, but unfortunately I scrubbed off a bit too much speed. I'm trying to stay out of the slipstream there because he is lagging like a fucking whore right now. And yeah, we get a nice run on him here, going up into the right-hander here, so that's pretty good. We do run a bit wide on exit, but no warnings or anything, which is good, otherwise we might have had to give the position back. So we're going to go into the right-hander here for DRS on Get Trolled. And now we're going to flip it up into Rich Mix, if we weren't already, I wasn't paying attention. And hopefully we can get him into the next sequence of corners. If not, then we'll get him up the inside here. And we brake a bit later than him, we do run a bit deep. We give him the space on the outside, which now becomes his inside, and we go right around the outside, and we give him space on the inside of the chicane there, and I believe that is us up into P4 there, which is pretty good racing from us there. So I was pretty happy with that manoeuvre there. And I believe Jolly's now taking the fastest lap. Nick and Jolly are probably the 2 fastest guys in the league, so I wouldn't expect any titles or wins coming while those two are here. And as you can see, by lap 13, we've caught up to Ben here, who I believe was having issues. I can't remember 100% what he said had happened, but I know Ben is a lot quicker than what it appears to be at this track, so if he's this close to us, then he must be having issues, and I'm surprised we didn't pick up a warning for running wide there, as we now get ready to try and get some DRS on Ben here, as we come dangerously close to a broken tyre there on the outside, and Ben's ran extremely wide here. We've got DRS, and we're going to get in the slipstream here, and yeah, I believe he's just let us through there. I think he's just let us through there, because normally Ben would put up a fight. So if he's let us through, then that indicates that he's got some sort of serious issue, I'd say, because Ben is normally a fighter. So yeah, I'd say he let us have that one. Anyway, that's us up into P3, which is pretty impressive for my debut in a new league. And basically, we're going to go around the final corner to start lap 14. Is Ben going to come back at us on the DRS? He might do. Especially because I know Ben runs quite low wings here compared to me. I believe I've got like 6.7 or something, or 6.5 wings here, unless that's a default setup glitch that's occurred there. And there's our first penalty of the race. Now we're going to go on to lap 25 here, because not much else happened. So yeah, we're going to go through onto lap 25, and now we're going to go around the final corner and penultimate lap, which is pretty exciting for us, because it looks like we're going to get a podium on our debut, as we now go round the approach to the final sector to start or get ready to start our final lap. And it looks like we are basically done pretty well for ourselves in our first race for this new league. So here we go, we're going to go round here, just try not to pick up any more penalties. We've only had one 3-second penalty, which is pretty good for a track that's so easy to cut on. So yeah, we're going to go around the final corner, and we're going to start our final lap, and boy was I getting excited until... So yeah, I have been disqualified for not using 2 different compounds during the race, even though I did use 2 different compounds during the race. And for those that are going, oh, you should have used the softs instead of the supers, there was plenty of other people that went ultras and then supers that didn't get disqualified. So it's definitely not down to that. It's clearly a Cody's glitch. But anyway, I can tell you that after a review and counting in how many penalties I picked up, that they decided to reinstate my 3rd place in the race, which pissed off VJ there, because he wanted the 3rd place, and he got pissed off so much that he quit the league, saying that they don't know how many penalties I got, when clearly they did, because the race was streamed, etc, etc. But yeah, yeah, well, 3rd place in the end after it was reinstated, much to VJ's displeasure. Nothing like a sore loser, eh? No, I'm just joking. But yeah, he quit the league because he tried to argue, but my penalties could have put me behind him. I only had 3 seconds, and the admins and the stewards all had proof of these 3 seconds. So, well, yeah, that's why my 3rd place got reinstated instead of me dropping to 4th, 5th or whatever. Anyway, that's going to wrap up the video, guys, but I will be giving you my announcement, and we'll cue the drum roll. My announcement is...
Tactical nuke incoming!
And the announcement is that I have joined ESR's Academy team, and basically that means that they are going to help me try and learn no assists on the game, which is a challenge I'm very much looking forward to, but also a bit nervous about, because no assists will probably take a lot of getting used to, but I'm up for the challenge, and I'd just like to thank whoever's in charge of ESR for giving me this opportunity. Anyway, that's going to wrap up the video for today, guys. Hit the like button if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't for more F1 content, and I'll see you next time.